Hello everybody, this is Danny back from Deep South Homestead. We're out here at our smokehouse, guys. This was one of the first smokehouses that we built here on the homestead. This one has been here for many years. I have a video way back when we first started YouTube showing me building this smokehouse, and it has served us well for many years. But guys, because we live in the climate and the area that we live in, termites are so bad, insects are so bad here, pestilences and stuff, because of just the heat. It lasted so long that the whole smokehouse has been eat up with termites now. And that's why when you see me do something here at Deep South Homestead, you hear me talk about using concrete, steel, or treated wood. And even the treated wood, they eat that here after a certain length of time. But this one, I'll show you around back some of what I'm talking about as far as the damage that has occurred.
All right, mention the other smokehouse.
I will.
Oh, okay.
Okay guys, what you're seeing here, this is all termite damage. They've come all up the walls here. These boards have been eat up so bad they just fell off. I mean, I can just take my fingers, and this is, you know, this was poplar. Didn't matter. They're all up in all day. They're all the way to the top of the building. You can see the termite stuff in between the boards there. They've eat the whole smokehouse up. Even around on this side here, they've eat all these boards up down in here. All this is just eat up with termites. So guys, we're going to take this smokehouse down because we have the epic smokehouse over at the cabin now. So now that we have that one that's all concreted around the base of it and everything, it's all concrete, guys, it is a very nice smokehouse. And this one is rotting and falling down, so we're going to take this one down. Now, I got a lot of criticism whenever I built this about this smoker box that I built. Everybody kept telling me, oh, it'll never work, you just got poured concrete on here, that'll bust all to pieces and just crumble up. Guys, I've used this thing for years and years, and it technically it's still fine. There's nothing wrong with it. Leaves have filled in on it this fall right here. If I rake all the leaves back, we have a concrete floor in it right here, and the door still opens. I mean, all of it's still good in there. Nothing wrong. But when I take the smokehouse up, I'm probably just going to tear it all up because we don't need it anymore. We've got the nice one over at the cabin. So, and another thing was this here, we were constantly having to replace this. And I can show you.
This is pipe number 2 or 3?
This is pipe number 3 in it, actually. Look how it's all, see how this is all rusted through? And this is 24 gauge steel. It's got holes all in it. This is all rusted up. This is something every year, or every year and a half to 2 years, we have to come in here and we have to replace this pipe. So the one over at the smokehouse is all, at the cabin, is all poured in concrete. We don't have to worry about it. It's a done deal for us, and we don't have to worry about this anymore. And as you can see, the smoker here, this is all still good. There's nothing wrong with it. This is all fine. No problems whatsoever. When I built the one over there, everybody kept telling me that did I use this kind of concrete? Did I do this? Did I do that? Guys, just like I said in those videos when I built that, these smoke boxes are not made to build a roaring fire in. If you're smoking wood, you're doing just that. You're smoking it, which means you have smoldering coals. You don't have a roaring fire. The types of concrete that I use and the way I do it will work fine for smokers in the smokehouse like we build. So don't let that bother you. You ain't got to have all this ritzy fancy stuff to do that with. So we got the pipe out. We're going to throw this in the trailer. And guys, it's a sad day, but I'm fixing to start taking the smokehouse down. Okay, to start with, we're going to probably take the door off first. I'm going to save all my hardware. It's all galvanized, all the hinges and stuff. We'll take that off. You can see the inside still covered with the metal in here. We just unbolt the door from up there, leave the door intact, just throw it on the trailer to be hauled off. These all We'll take all these out of here. These are all steel pipes just covered in tin foil. We'll probably try to salvage as much stuff as we can. We'll stack all this stuff out to the side. There's the door. Now we'll get the hardware off of it and we'll throw it away. Okay guys, this is all apple wood off of our property. This is the only thing we use to smoke with. We do not buy wood from the store because pieces of wood that you buy from the store for smoking has come out of orchards that's probably had tons of chemicals sprayed on them. And when we smoke our food, we don't want that chemical that's in that wood in our food. So we save our own apple trees and we cut branches and limbs off of them and stuff. And we use our own. And we use our own hickory, we use our own red oak, our own pecan, stuff like that. We do not go places and buy that stuff because of chemicals that's been sprayed on it. All headed to the dump. Oh, maybe not. beef off of this one. So I'll get this cleaned up, and then I'll take up what's left, and we'll take the forks, we'll bust the slab up, we'll get rid of everything.
Just slide out, huh?
Yep. All just Okay guys, we're almost finished. We're putting the concrete in the bucket now. What we're going to do is we don't waste anything here at Deep South Homestead, so this will go into the end of the pond for fish habitat. And where some type of erosion might be happening along one of the steep banks, we're going to dump it off down that, and we're going to be able to use it to create fish habitat, because fish love to get up in little tiny crevices and stuff like that, and hopefully that'll work out pretty good for us. And plus it helps us to clean it up here. Alright guys, we've got it. The smokehouse is gone. We have it all cleaned up. We have it graded out now. Now I just got a big pile of pallets that I got to do something with all these pallets. I don't know what I'm going to do with them yet. But when they're gone, then I'm going to take up the old smoke box here where we built the fire in. And we're going to grade all this in here out nice and replant it with grass. As y'all know, here at Deep South Homestead, we're making changes all the time. We're redesigning the whole place. Trying to make it a little bit more friendly as far as being able to do things. One of my next projects will be the front of the barn here. Has got a little algae on it. We're going to probably take the pressure washer and get up and pressure wash all the front of the barn off. And then we got to clean up the stuff that's in front here. And we're going to try to re-landscape the whole front of the barn here and make it all look really nice. So guys, it was sad taking down the smokehouse, but we've got another one that's way better. And I think that if you take a look at the Epic Smokehouse, you'll agree with me. It's a lot better smokehouse than this one. And we will put a link in the description up above here so that you can go check it out if you haven't seen it. I think you will agree with me. It's a lot better than the one I had here. And I think you'll understand when I say that the reason I built that one the way I did is because termites eat this one up. So guys, thank you once again for watching us here at Deep South Homestead.